Cause we hadn't. It was like 6:30 by this time. You know what I mean? We have an hour and a half before bond court. Everyone has to see bond court. You know, even the child predators and shit. You can't just walk out of jail like that. And he called it. He said, "No, they're gonna release me." And I was like, "How, dude? You're fucking stupid. You don't know how jail works. This is your first time here. You know what I'm saying?" But no. I asked the lady at the pre-trial. I was like, "Where did old boy go? The one with the hair and the clothes?" And she was like, "Oh, they released him." I was like, "How? Did he get bonded out?" And she said, "Nope. They just released him." And this is what's gonna trip you out, niggas. For real. Pay attention to this part if you're still fucking listening. So I get into the detox tank. The detox tank is like this big. It's not a bad place in Arizona. Like they have big windows. It's like you're in an aquarium. You can see outside, but it's covered with chains and concrete. But you see the sun. You know what I mean? So the sun, it's like this place where they put everybody who's going to get sick from detoxing because your body reacts no matter what, and they have to check your blood temperature, like your blood pressure, your temperature, your heart rate, because some niggas are coming off of meth, some niggas are coming off of heroin, some niggas are coming off of just like benzos, which is horrible, like all these different things, alcohol, and like they have to keep you alive because they want that fucking money from the government for taking care of you. You know what I mean? Or they want your bond money. So I get put in that one, and you have to stay in there for 5 days. So it's this little bitty tank. It's an 8-man tank that's like in the shape of a weird octagon, and it's like a little two, and then there's 2 toilets with like covers, real toilets and like real sinks and shit. And you guys each have your own fucking flat screen TV with the remote. It's got cable. You know what I'm saying? You guys have tablets and shit. So that's how that jail was out there. So I'm chilling, detoxing, sweating it out and shit, and just like relaxing. And then all of, like at nighttime, you have to agree upon what your guys are gonna watch. You know what I mean? And depending on who the fuck is the boss in that fucking pod, you get to decide who's gonna watch shit. I was new. It was my first night, so I was like, whatever. And they put the news on K-Gun. You know, Arizona fucking TV. And guess what the fuck comes on, fool? It was a video of that nigga who prayed for me getting arrested at ASU, being surrounded by cops and he wasn't screaming it, he was just some dude speaking softly about the Bible on the corner of a fucking curb on campus, and they came hard at him. They pulled tasers out on him, and he's like, what? And he just got down on it because he was just speaking the Bible, and he was telling people God loves you. And then people were passing by, and he was like, have you heard about Jesus? Have you heard about Lord? And then he was like genuine about it, and his eyes, dude, if I can imagine a husky talking to you like that with the eyes, you know what I mean? And his voice was so fucking soothing, and it was just like it and when I saw that video, I fucking ran up to the TV and I was like, that's him, nigga, like that's the dude that I was telling you about. That's that nigga. That's the guy that they fucking let out. Like, I met him, I saw him, he's not fucking lying. And it fucking hit me. I sat down in my fucking bed and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, that was real. Like, no one else paid attention to him. And I was like, I'll talk to you, homie. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want you to be hurt. And in turn, that nigga prayed for me, genuinely. And then I thought he was lying. I thought he was just some crazy, or like some disillusional fucking, like, young kid who didn't know how the system worked. And he told me, like, no. Like, you gotta know about Christ, but you just gotta trust in him. And then, like, he prayed for me. And then when I come back, he's gone, like a ghost. And then I find out through the fucking news, everything he said is fucking true. And I was like, fuck. I hear you, nigga. I hear what you're fucking telling me. So yeah, man. I know I sound emotional because it was an emotional time for me. Like, it didn't make sense. I was going through a lot. And it was like, just to be confirmed by the news that it was real and that he is a real person and that he did do that, exactly what he said, because nobody believed him. He's like, I was preaching at the campus and they just came and arrested me, but don't worry, I'll be out. I was like, you're fucking retarded. We gotta go to court at 8. And just people mocking on it. I was like, well, I care about you, dude, no matter what. Like, you're soft. I remember going to jail the first time and everybody making me feel anxious. So I was like, let's come chill and talk. He's like, can you mind if we chill? And then when he prayed for me, really? I was like, nobody cares about me. I don't have no friends out here. I'm just abused by my wife. But yeah, that's when I met a real life angel. I hope you fucking understand. I'm not lying. I'm not making shit up. That really happened.